going to be a pretty special collab. This video is going to be a Spina Bifida awareness multi-channel collab. There are almost, I think, about 30 ladies involved in this collab, which is amazing. I got invited by my dear friend Debbie Knobloch, aka Debutante. She asked me to be a part of this collab a couple of weeks back, and I couldn't be more flattered. It's been really fun chatting with all the ladies in this collab. So I just want to give you guys a little bit of background on why we are doing this collab. So if you guys don't know who Mama Vapes is, her name is Beth, and her daughter's name is Amy, and Amy has a son named Ryker, and he was diagnosed with Spina Bifida, or he was born with it when he was a baby. So we are doing this collab to raise awareness about the disease, and I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit of background on what the disease actually is. So I'm just going to bring it up on Google real quick. So what it is Spina Bifida is a birth defect that occurs when the spine and spinal cord don't form properly. It is a type of neural tube defect. The neural tube is the structure in a developing embryo that eventually becomes the baby's brain, spinal cord, and the tissues that enclose them. So it is a very common disease, and it's like a lifelong disease for most people. Or I don't want to give any misinformation, but I know that most babies don't progress, like start walking. But Ryker has kind of amazed people, and he has started walking from what I know, and I think he might be able, he was also crawling when they didn't know that he was going to be crawling. So again, I don't want to give any misinformation, but I will leave all of the ladies involved in this collab in the description box below. I think there will also be probably a playlist that you guys can go check out. So please go and show all these ladies some love. If you don't have time to watch all the videos in one day, that's totally fine. Break it down to a couple days, or just give it a thumbs up. Just acknowledge that you watched the video, or just watched a few minutes. You don't have to watch the whole thing. I'm going to try and make my video not too long because I know there's a lot of videos to get through. But I will leave all of the ladies in the description box below, and also I believe there's another lady involved. I'm not sure if she has a YouTube channel or an Instagram, but her name is Amanda Duh. I know that in the chat they asked me to mention her, or asked all of us to mention her. So and also I will leave Ryker's journey, his Facebook page linked below, and also his GoFundMe, just in case if you want to donate. But this collab was to spread awareness about the disease. So I'm not going to be rambling on for too long. I will leave all those links in the description box so you can go check them out. And now we are going to get into the makeup look. Okay, so for this collab, the 3 colors for this, I believe they're the colors for Spina Bifida. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there were 3 colors that we were supposed to use in this look. And the 3 colors are yellow, orange, and purple. So the first palette that came to mind for me to use is the Bailey Sarian and Estate Cosmetics Venice Fling palette, because it has all of those shades in here. So I'm just going to be using this palette today. So the Classy K Cosmetics owner was kind enough to offer us, while I'm doing my look, I'm just going to be talking about a few things about the collab. So the first shade I'm going to go into is the shade called Bonfire, and I'm only going to use like probably 4 shades on my eyes today. So I'm going to go into that shade first. So she offered 3 shades for Ryker, and I believe one of them was called Ryker's Journey. Like, they were all themed around Ryker, and they were a yellow shade, an orange shade, and a purple shade. And originally I was like, oh, I'm gonna order these because she was offering them to us for $5. And it was going to be, I think it was just going to be $5 for shipping, and she was going to send them to us for free, which I thought was so sweet. But I was like, you know what? I don't really need them. I feel like enough ladies are going to be getting them. that I was like, I really don't need anything. So I decided to pass on them because they're already like colors I own. And yes, I've already ordered stuff from Classy Cake. So I've already supported her company. But I know like a ton of the ladies are gonna order them to do this collab. So that is awesome. So I'm just going to start with this shade and then we'll go into the defining shade in a second. And then for the defining shade, I'm going to go into, I don't know why I'm putting my finger in the pan. I'm going to go into the shade Rose Tattoo and I'm going to use Diet. It's been such crappy weather outside that like it hasn't really inspired me to be very energetic. Honestly, I've just been kind of like dragging my feet everywhere. It's just been like so gloomy outside, so it's really been making me like super tired. So I'm just gonna go in with this shade. But I'm just so happy to be part of this. If I don't have like the most knowledge, I'm sorry, but that's why I'm gonna leave the links below. I was just so flattered to be a part of it. I have looked at pictures of Ryker and seen a couple of videos. He is so adorable. And I am so, so happy for his progress. I think that that's amazing. I think it's a miracle in itself. I'm so happy for their family. And he is just like such a little gem. He's adorable. Okay, and then I'm going to put on some glitter glue and then we'll do the lid shades. Okay, and then for the lid shades, I'm going to go into the shade Soul first. And I'm going to put that on the inner half of my eye. This is like one of my favorite shimmers in this palette. So I'm going to go into that for right here. But yeah, I really couldn't think of any other palette to use because it has all the shades I could possibly need for this look in this palette. So I thought that this palette was perfect and I haven't used it in a little while, so I was actually supposed to film another video today, but I decided to film this one first because I'm waiting for something in the mail. And of course, when I'm waiting for something in the mail, it never actually comes for when I need to film with it. And the day like I want to film with it, it always comes later. But whenever I'm not waiting for it, it comes like at 1:30 in the afternoon. But if I am waiting for something, it'll come at like 4 o'clock. And it never fails. Never fails. And I'm not talking about not USPS. I'm not talking about UPS or FedEx because those come, you know, early in the morning. I'm talking about the regular mail because it's something from ColourPop. And of course, it's not here yet, so. And then for the outer half, I'm going to go into the shade Roller Skates because I want the purple in this look. So that's the shade I'm going to use on the outer half. Let me just wipe off this finger because I do like using this finger a bit more for my lid because it does apply the shade a little bit more pigmented. So I'm just going to take that. Yeah, just like that. And then I'm going to do the same over here. That was a weird sound. My neighbors are weird sometimes. I mean, they're not like creepy or anything. They're just a bit weird. And I'm sure you guys know about like kind of weird neighbors, so I'm sure you guys can relate. I'm just gonna put a little bit more of the Soul shade on the inner part. Okay, and then I'm just going to pop on Hear Me Out on the brow bone, and then we'll move on to the face. Okay, so I went ahead and primed, so now I'm just going to go in with my ColourPop Tinted Moisturizer just because not really going for anything glamorous on the face today. I want the focus to be on the eyes, and this is like my favorite everyday product. I don't know if I'm going to leave this makeup on today or I'm going to take it off. I'm kind of leaning towards taking it off, but I might just leave the eye makeup on. I'm not really sure yet. I also feel like I might use up the tinted moisturizer at some point because I feel like I'm like halfway through it. I don't know. I just primed with my Fenty Beauty. No, not my Fenty Beauty. I used the MAC Prep and Prime, the Cucumber Scent, Fix Plus, and then I went in with the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. So now I'm just going to blend this out. I feel like there's so much glitter underneath my eyes from the eyeshadow. So I'm just going to finish blending that out. So once I have that on, I'm just going to use my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. Need a bit more. I don't know why this is not turning. There we go. I don't know why it's jamming as I'm turning it. Doesn't really make any sense. Sorry I'm a bit quiet. I don't feel that great today. Like, still been struggling with being nauseous, so. I felt better yesterday, but today I don't feel that great. Okay, so I'm just going to finish blending that out. Then we're just going to apply it underneath my eyes. Okay. Don't know why this is so light today. Like, the coverage is just annoying. I mean, it still looks good, but I mean, I just wanted super light coverage today anyway. So that's okay. Just put a little bit more here. Yeah, that's better. Okay, and then then we're just gonna set my face real quick. I'm gonna use, oh my god, it's such an itch. I hate that. It's like always like after you put it on, it like itches your face. So I'm just gonna use my e.l.f. powder to set my under eyes, my e.l.f. HD powder. Okay, and then I'm just going to set my face with my Flower Beauty powder. Flounder. Haven't made that mistake yet. My Flower Beauty Light Illusion powder. And then I'm just gonna spray my face a little. Okay, so then we're gonna jump into the lower lash line. Okay, and then for the lower lash line, I'm just gonna use this purple liner from NYX, and it's called Violet/Purple, and I'm just gonna put that on my waterline. I mean, I think I do have a LA Girl one too, but don't need it to be too purple. Okay, and then for the inner corners, because I'm just going to do mascara off camera, because we don't need to spend too much time on that. I don't know why my brushes are so far away today. I'm going to use the shade Ocean Avenue from this palette. Actually, no. I want to use Classy Cake. Hold on. I want to use the shade Glamburger from Classy Cake. I don't know why I would forget to do that, but yeah. Their shimmers are so pretty. I mean, her shimmers are so pretty. Yes. Yeah, that's so pretty. I might spray it just to intensify it more. Because I've been loving this ColourPop spray for like everything. And I love using it to intensify the Classy Cake highlights. Okay. Just like that. And then we're just going to do mascara off camera. I'm just going to use my L'Oreal Telescopic. Just give me a sec. Okay, and then for bronzer, I'm just going to use my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Excuse me. And then for blush, I'm going to use just a simple everyday blush. I'm going to use my ColourPop Wayfarer blush. I really love this color. And I haven't used it in a little while. But it's such a pretty everyday shade. Actually, maybe... No, I'll use that in tomorrow's video. I'm going to use this one today. The other one I want to use is not really the color I want. I was going to use the House Labs one because I did get 2 new duos from Gaga's line. She came out with blushes and highlights, so I haven't used them in a video yet, but I was going to use them in my first impressions Hocus Pocus video, which will be up before this. That's what I was waiting for today, but I haven't received it yet. And then for highlight, I'm going to use Classy Cake. So I'm going to go into the shade Anastasia, which is this shade right here. And I might mix it with Anya just to get a little bit of that purple in the look as well. So let me just take some of that, and then I'm going to wet it. Because these are so beautiful when you wet them. Yeah. Oh my god. That is intense. These are so pretty though. I've been using them quite often. I still haven't used the other highlight in the Gaga duos yet. I've only used one of them. So I do want to use that. at some point too, but I wanted to use the Classy Cake ones today. Damn, it's like so pigmented on that side already. But you guys know I love to beam, so it's never enough for me. It's so gorgeous. I'm just gonna tone it down a little bit on my nose, but I think it looks really pretty. And I'm just going to spray. And then I'm just going to do my brows off camera. Okay, and then for lips, I'm just going to go in with one of my all-time favorite nudes, which is Hades by ColourPop. I really wasn't sure what lippy to go in with today. I was kind of really torn, so I was like, let me just go in with one of my go-tos. It's such a beautiful warm tone nude, and it goes with like everything, so. I might top it off with a gloss. Yeah, I'm going to grab a gloss. Okay, and then for the gloss, I'm going to go in with this Peach Margarita shade by Glamlight. Excuse me. I love the Glamlight glosses. They're so lightweight. And they don't really feel like a gloss at all. They just give you like a shine. They're so nice on the lips. Just want a little bit more on the top. Sorry, I don't know why the clip just froze, but yeah, that is pretty much it, you guys. So here are the eyes. I hope I captured the colors. And here's the up-close look of them, and then the cheeks, and then the lips. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, please go and watch the other ladies in this video, in this collab. And I hope you guys enjoy their videos, and please go check out Ryker's journey and Ryker's page. No pressure. This collab was just to bring awareness to this very, very common condition. So yeah, I love you guys. Please like and subscribe. Please go check out all the lovely ladies. I can't wait to see their videos. I've been seeing some of their looks, and they're all gorgeous. And I'm just so happy and flattered to be part of this collab. I can't thank Debbie enough for inviting me to it. I'm so happy that I made so many new friends talking. It is a pretty hard chat to keep up on because there's so many of us in the chat. It can get a little bit crazy and kind of hard to keep track of, but it was really nice chatting and talking to new friends, and we all followed each other on Instagram and all subscribed to each other's channels. So yeah, it's been really, really nice. So yeah, I love you guys. I love you ladies. I love, just being a part of this. So yeah, so please like and subscribe. If you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel. If you would like to chat or follow me, you can follow me on my Instagram at cbw819. So yeah, I love you guys. Bye.